was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Watson. Flush to his right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Singletary. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-zip. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. Here comes Andrews. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Looking for Shepard deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Sterling Shepard, 36 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Herbert. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
From just shy of midfield, Herbert. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Herbert. He's going to let it go again. And that is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Faking the give. Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Flush to his right. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Oh, they'll let Andrews try to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Herbert's throw complete here to Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
To the air again, Herbert. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Herbert. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off around the 27. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And that's a great example.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Now Jones. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. First down, Fields. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Here's Fields. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to make it third down and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Fields. Incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Here's second and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 41. So third and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Fields now to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on third and 2. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at Samuel. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Fields out to the left there and complete to Howard. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. C.J. Ham, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. On 1st down, Watson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now here's a throw that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And long, it's Watson. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. The give is to Jones. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now it's Fields. A check down here to Jones. Touchdown, Eagles. Aaron Jones, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there in the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Watson's throw there, holding by Claypool. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They run here with Singletary. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second down and goal. Watson. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Eagles defense able to hold. On 1st down, it's Fields. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. I think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they get their focus back.
Zerline good with a PAT. And this is back to an 8-point game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now Jones. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Throwing after the interception, Fields. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Back to throw, Fields. Looking downfield for Jones. And this one is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields slings this deep for McLaurin. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. Flush to his right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. Steps away to his left. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. To the air again, Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And now look at him go. He's at the 30. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run for Devin Singletary. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Squib kick picked up near the 20. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Watson, off play action. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Watson's throw taken in by Ridley here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Touchdown! Shepard, 28 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Now Jones. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A shotgun snap, Fields. And he wisely will throw that one away.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Fields. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
From the gun on third down, Fields. Man open, here is Jones. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Fields throwing again. Rolling to his right. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deebo Samuel, 37 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for two. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, Watson. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Watson on first down. Right side, Claypool's got it. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Escaping the pressure right. Open man completes it to Claypool. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Levante David in on the tackle. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Whistles and a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. Now it's Watson. Forced out to his left. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Chase Claypool there to make the grab. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Now Jones. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Dancing to his left. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guy's going downfield to catch the ball.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Hooked off by Jair Alexander. The young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Now Zerline on and the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Fields. Being chased out left. He's got McLaurin. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.